Hey guys, what's up? This is another episode of Ask Michael. A few hours ago, I posted in the Tube Millionaire group and the Instaglory group. If you don't know it yet, these are the two groups for the two training programs I got, and we have a nice Facebook community and stuff. And there's a bunch of people giving awesome advice, and me, of course, giving even better advice. And we got so much going on there, so be sure to check this out. I'm putting the links in the description. But however, okay, I just posted, hey, I'm going to do another Ask Michael video, drop me some questions. And of course, you guys have given me some questions that I will answer right now. So let's get straight into it. All right, so the first question right here that we have in the Tube Millionaire group, and it's by Ron, and he's asking, hello, Michael. I bought your lessons, where he means my course, my Tube Millionaire course, of course. And he says, it's great. I do have a YouTube channel, and he's actually linking me to it, and that's awesome, dude. Thanks for the effort. I will actually give you a shout out right here live on YouTube. I'm not actually live, but in my video, you know what I mean. And I will look at your channel right now, and looks good so far. I mean, he's saying he's gaining subscribers right now, which he does, and it looks like he's probably he's from the Philippines, I guess. When I look at the language right here, it really looks like that, and I think he is. Yeah, dude, nice channel. Really good luck with the channel. I'm sure you will be successful. So be sure to follow this guy, subscribe to him, follow him on the social media. Okay, that's enough for the shout out, enough for the promo right here. So the actual question is, I am slowly gaining subscribers, but my question is, what do you think is the right length for a YouTube video to get a good audience retention rate? Thanks. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. And as you probably know, and as you've seen in my previous videos, the bunch of videos that I've created just targeted on YouTube marketing, YouTube ranking and stuff, YouTube SEO, and also my course where I talk so much about this stuff. The good audience, audience retention rate, meaning the viewers, how long your video is viewed. For example, if you have a video that's 10 minutes long, and someone is watching you for 7 minutes, that means you have a retention rate of 70%, right? And of course, the higher this rate is, the better it looks for YouTube, meaning YouTube will think that your video is actually worth more. Of course, if it has 70% retention views than a video with 20%. And so that's a ranking factor, and that makes it rank higher in the searches, right? So his question is just, how long should you make the video actually on YouTube? So basically, what's a good length for a YouTube video? And I always tell people and tell all my students and stuff, the perfect length is probably around 7 to 10 or 13 minutes maximum if you are doing this whole YouTube ranking stuff, of course. Not every video on your channel has to be completely optimized for YouTube ranking, meaning where you want to push it to the top of YouTube, right? Some videos will just be, especially if you have a channel where you go in depth on some topics and stuff, some videos will just be longer. Some videos, as you've already seen on my channel, will be 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, right? That's awesome. But what I recommend if people first start out, a video with 7 to 10 minutes is really great, or is probably the best way to get high retention, because it's just a fact that people don't usually stay that long on a YouTube video, like 40, 50 minutes, unless it's like something really, really interesting, which obviously in most cases when you first start a channel, like the very first videos that you put out, it's most likely not going to be that interesting in the very first videos for your new audience. When you're new, you should always try to keep it a little bit shorter and actually come straight to the point, so people really know you create value, and so they will stay on your videos. And in the future, once they are actually interested, you can put out longer content, right? So let's jump right here into some other questions that we have on Instaglory, which is actually the Facebook group for the whole Instagram stuff, like how to get more followers on Instagram, how to make money on Instagram, stuff like this. We got a bunch of members right here. We want more, so please join our discussions, right? So there's this guy right here. His name is Joseph. What's up, Joseph? He's an artist, and he's asking, as an artist and musician trying to make money from my work, in what context and how could you recommend DMing people, meaning direct messaging people? And just the reason why he asked this particular question right here was because a few days ago he already asked another one, and he asked how can I get more followers as an artist? How do I make money? How do I monetize and stuff? And I was telling him to just keep engaging, keep reaching out to people and stuff. And so he's right now asking this question. So I want to ask this question right here for all the artists out there who try to do something on Instagram, right? Who try to promote their work on Instagram. Doesn't matter if you're a singer, if you're an artist, like in a way you paint stuff, or you are a rapper or an actor or something like this, right? The thing when it comes to artists is that it's a little bit different than what most of we Instagram marketers and stuff do, is because most of the time we have products to sell, right? Like for example, we have ebooks to sell, we have courses to sell, or if we have like a niche-based kind of Instagram account, we use affiliate marketing to sell stuff. If we have like a luxury travel account or a cars account or whatever, right? We sell affiliate stuff, or we use advertising platforms to get paid that way, right? So it's a little bit different, because as an artist, you basically sell yourself in some kind of way, or you actually sell, if you create products in form of music or art or something like this, you sell this art. But to be honest, of course, nowadays it's hard to sell this kind of stuff, meaning actually selling music or selling art, because obviously not many people actually pay for music and things like this anymore, or pay for paintings or whatever or something. So what I always recommend artists is simply, in the end though, it's really a popularity game when it comes to artists, right? Because the end goal of most artists really, and the only way to really make a living when you're an artist, is to actually become famous in a way, right? You don't have to be like the next Madonna or whatever, right? You don't need 1 billion followers or something like this, right? But you should at least aim for some kind of fame, right? If we take an Instagram example, for example, you should at least aim for 1 or 2 million followers to make a living as an artist, right? And people should actually know you. So the only real way that you can do this is to really hustle, right? You just have to keep engaging with people in your audience. Once you make some money, and probably that's his question, how do you make money as an artist? Most of these artists that you see on Instagram, they don't make money on Instagram, right? Most of them. Once they reach some fame, people pay them for promotions and stuff like this on Instagram, but that's only if they already have a big amount of followers. But most artists really make money by, for example, musicians make money by concerts, doing concerts. Other artists sell their stuff on sites like Etsy or whatever. I don't know, like I'm not an artist, so I can't really answer this question in particular. But what you can really do, depending on what kind of niche you're in, you can try to, in the beginning of this, once you start out, probably maybe create some digital kind of product based on what you're doing. Like for example, if you draw some stuff and you create an ebook, you create a free ebook, how to draw this or that, or you may create a free video series, which is way better. That way you can actually generate leads, you can get emails to your email list, and you can easily build up email lists, because that's something you can do for free, right? And then later on, you can sell them stuff. You can maybe even create a membership site for something, right? You can actually then sell this email list, the membership for, I don't know, $90 per month or something. That's all. You have to be creative about this stuff, right? And you're an artist. You should be creative. But when it simply comes to getting more followers on Instagram and getting more people to see your stuff, which is probably your main question, engage with people just as I teach it in my course, follow targeted people, like targeted pictures. And when I say all of this stuff, for all of the people who are new with this stuff, I will post a video in a description for Instagram marketing and how to do all of this stuff. So yeah, and when it comes to DMing people, I mean, it's not even... don't overdo this whole direct messaging stuff. Yes, direct messaging is good for business right now. I mean, there's so much business going on through direct messages, but keep it natural. Don't go, first of all, never automate this shit. Never, okay? Never spam someone with auto. Don't do this stuff like some people do, where you actually already see that it's spam. Once you follow them, 2 seconds later, you get a message. Hey, thanks for following, my name is this and that, and I offer this or that. Don't do this shit, you know, it doesn't work. What you can do though is you can actually engage with people, and then if you think that guy or that girl could be valuable for your business or for you as an artist who could like you or something, you could actually go to this person, DM them in a nice way and say, let's say you have something where you can get their email or something. Hey, have you seen this or that? You can check this out. I mean, it's something real natural, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. If you're an artist or something, you can actually, I mean, you either do it or you don't, right? Because it's a tough game. It's a real tough game, guys. Okay, so the next question right here is also Instagram related, and it comes from Jonathan Bailey, and he is asking, how do I get my content to be seen on the Explore page? And the Explore page, of course, he means like when you just on Instagram and you search for some stuff or you're just browsing, you have this page where all the popular posts are, and with the new algorithm, the posts that you are most interested in and stuff like this, that's what he's talking about. And dude, the only way that you can actually make your post, meaning your picture or video, a top picture or appear as a top post is to actually get a shitload of likes once you post a picture automatically in a fast way. I mean, that what indicates Instagram that you're really popular, right? So you need to be one of these guys who posts a pic and then you get 1,000 likes within a few minutes, right? I mean, that's how it has to that's how it works on Instagram, right? And I mean, there's some stuff out there that you can do. I also explained that in my course and in some of my blog posts and things, and I can actually link you to that in the description. It's too long to make it to put it in this video right here. Most of the questions that were asked right here are basically coming down to having a huge following. So that's basically the answer to all of these questions. To this question right here, you need a huge following really to get these pictures on the top page on the Explore page. Unless you want to use some different kind of methods that I also talk about, but not here. But yeah, that's it.